Life is disappointing, isn't it? Yes, nothing but disappointment, she says with a smile. These two lines of dialogue can be heard in Yasujiro Ozu's Tokyo Story. Ozu has presented and created many films that subtly discuss the meaning of life. Is there really a meaning to life? Do we have purpose in life? Ozu explains that life should be lived. Ozu has influenced me to try to find meaning in my life and in my own life purpose, and I will be talking about his ideology and how that inspires me. According to Tokyo Ga, the documentary that is based off of Yasujiro Ozu's life, Ozu's tombstone reads Mu, which translates to nothingness. The director of the film, and in my own opinion, in my own words, this nothingness means that life means nothing, life is about nothing, life is for nothing, or whatever you believe it should be. And it says that life should simply be lived out. In Yasujiro Ozu's Tokyo Story, one of my favorite films, there is certain scenes and conversations which talk about the symbolisms of expectation, life's failures, life's opportunity, and death. In Tokyo Story and many of his other films, death is normalized, and he talks about how we should simply mourn our deaths and then we have to move on with our life. Selfishness is also greatly normalized in Tokyo Story because we only have one life. And expectations, he talks about how we should go towards our dreams, but we must realize that life is filled with disappointment, so we at times must not expect too much. We must not burden ourselves too much with too much expectations. Now I will be talking about how this inspires me. Ozu inspires me to think in more of a free and expressive way. I wake up in the morning and I realize that I have a great amount of responsibility. And then I think, like, how did I get these responsibilities? Like, where did these even come from? And then after like a couple seconds, I realized that I put these responsibilities upon myself for my own life purpose, quote unquote. And that purpose is theater. And with theater and my own life purpose, and if I decide to branch off with something else, I realize there will be hardships, and with theater specifically, there's the hardship of being an actor of color, and there are limited amounts of writers, there are limited amounts of theaters that are willing to produce more ethnic productions, and I just know that I just have to go with the times, you know what I mean? I just have to face it head on. And Ozu also inspires me to be very open-minded and different about other ways of expression. I believe that everybody should express themselves however way they should like to. If it's within legal bounds, it doesn't really matter. And simple things such as friends, family, food, and films, those are all F's. Truly, I truly feel like I take those things very to heart. I really do like those simple things such as Ozu films. And so according to Ozu, life is nothingness or about nothing, but to me, life does have purpose, life does have meaning, and you should dream big, whether it is something very great or something very small. You should realize that life does have disappointment, but you should face it head on, and you shouldn't try to simplify your dreams just to be realistic. Ozu's films weren't even realisms, they were minimalistic films. And is life disappointing? Yes, but what else can you do but live it? Thank you.